Now, Harry has all but confirmed what many suspected for a long time. Beneath the interviews, beneath the public explanations, beneath the careful wording, there is one simple truth. He wants to go back. He wants to return, even if only for a short while. He wants his old life back. Because what he has discovered is something far more powerful than public criticism, louder than headlines, and more damaging than any rebuttal ever could. Family and the palace didn't fight. They chose a colder, quieter one, and it's proving devastatingly effective. No doors are being slammed. No statements are being issued. No dramatic expulsions are announced. Instead, the doors simply no longer open. This isn't exile with a press release. This is something far sharper. Invitations quietly stopped. Access slowly dried up. Conversations that once happened discreetly behind palace walls no longer happen at all. Calls go unanswered. Messages remain unread. And the silence grows heavier with time. Harry and Meghan are learning a hard power doesn't need to explain itself. It doesn't argue, it doesn't defend. It simply moves on. For years, they relied on a single assumption, that their story would force engagement, that the royal family would eventually have to respond, clarify, defend itself, or negotiate. They believed attention was inevitable. Instead, the monarchy did the opposite. No counterstatements, no interviews, no back and forth, just distance, protocol, and an unbreakable wall of institutional calm. That silence is not weakness, it's punishment. Palace understands something Hollywood often doesn't. Attention is currency, and denying it is the ultimate form of control. When the monarchy stopped reacting, it removed the oxygen entirely. Stories landed with no reply, accusations echoed without rebuttal. Over time, the noise began to sound one-sided, and then hollow. What's even more striking is how coordinated this shutdown feels. This isn't just family frost, it's systemic. Royal circles that once kept doors slightly ajar now keep them firmly closed. Old allies have become cautious. Former supporters have gone quiet. Even neutral spaces feel colder, more distant, less welcoming. That kind of shift doesn't happen by accident. Harry and Meghan underestimated the reach of quiet influence. They believed visibility was power. The palace believes longevity is. When you've existed for generations, you don't chase relevance, you wait. And while you wait, you let others reveal them. The punishment here isn't dramatic, it's surgical. There are no royal roles waiting for them, no ceremonial nods, no soft reintegration. Their names are absent where they once expected acknowledgement. Milestones pass without mention. Traditions continue without adjustment. The message is simple: life goes on without you. And this is where the real shock lands. They didn't just lose titles in practice, they lost position. And in royal terms, that is everything. You can survive criticism, you can survive scandal, you can even survive public hostility. What you cannot survive is irrelevance. And others noticed, Hollywood noticed, brands noticed, streaming platforms noticed. When royal proximity stopped being guaranteed, the mystique weakened. Access was the sell. Once that disappeared, so did the palace never had to call anyone. Networks and companies rid the room on their own. They saw where the line was drawn. No one wants to be on the wrong side of an institution that plays the long game. Quiet distancing is contagious. One step back becomes several. What starts as hesitation turns into withdrawal. Harry, in particular, now seems trapped between two worlds. Too royal for Hollywood authenticity, too public for royal trust. That in-between space is unforgiving. It doesn't protect you, it exposes. Meghan's strategy has always leaned heavily on visibility and narrative control. Interviews, projects, carefully framed moments, all designed to keep the spotlight firmly fixed. The palace doesn't compete on that field. It doesn't need to. It simply refuses to participate. And when an institution refuses to engage, the other side begins to look like it's shouting into empty space. There is also a deeper layer that many miss. The monarchy is not just a family. It is an institution. And institutions don't respond emotionally. They respond strategically.